Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe. Thank you. This is Southern Adams giving my latest review of Naruto Shippuden episode of 463. Alright, and if you guys know about, before I do that, I took a week off, so I'm gonna give you an explanation of the last episode. No, before that, the last episode was how Haguruma was learning to train with the Elder Sage Frog, and he learned Sage Jutsu chakra so he can confront his mother. He trained, he worked very hard, or he even he did so far as to make sure the townspeople abandon in the area, make sure that they didn't get caught in the crossfire. So he's doing this. So basically, he goes, he confronts his mother, and they talk, a little bit. He loves his mother, as I do, but he can't stand the evil that she did, and he's awakened the Sharingan, and he has Seijutsu power. Oh, however, his mother is not gonna back down. He even forces him to fight against his brother, and they fight. They fight too. He has no choice. He has no choice. He even does he even lands a fatal blow, even killing his brother, and that's what awakens his Rinnegan. And we all know that the Sharingan is dependent on emotion. The same with the Mangekyo Sharingan. When you lose the closest, with the person closest to you, but with the Rinnegan, he awakened that, and just by killing his brother, who was his close. They grew up together. He was his closest friend. He killed him, but he managed to bring him back because the elder Sage Frog gave him, the Grandmaster, gave him this special tag imbued with Sage Jutsu chakra that will revive you even from the point of death. And so he gave it to his brother. It's pretty cool. Seeing I know he did what he had to do, but it was because of his mother. And they finally confront their mother. Her mother Kaguya, she turns the divine tree into the Ten Tails, using, literally going after it. They fought, and they did good. They even managed to defeat it. They even steeled up their mother and defeated the Ten Tails. And it worked. And it did work. He did everything right. They managed to defeat him, and he created the nine-tailed beast, sealed away the ghetto statue. So far everything worked out very good, But we all know what happens after this story and what comes next. If you guys know the rest of the story of Naruto. Anyway, that's the last episode. Let's get started on this one. Alright, we're back to the lava world. Kaguya is holding Naruto and Sasuke hostage. And you, my children, I despise you. Her hating Black Setsu going on and on about the personification of chakra that will take your chakra, and basically he's trying to, we all get to this part, and I love this episode. I like it a lot because they didn't put any filler in this. This is just straight up canon from the original story, from the manga. If you guys read it, because this was a very good story. I mean, Kaguya, she holds it, and but they managed to break free a little bit. They come up with some strategies. Oh, Naruto, he comes up with a strategy. The others, they're reeling. Naruto's clone holding Kakashi, Sakura, and Obito. He has his hands full dealing with this lava world. Kakashi's wondering what kind of plate is it that Kaguya has the power of a god that she could warp space and send us to a place that's full of lava and stuff. It's pretty crazy. You seeing this is very very interesting. Now this is just from the original story because I like this episode because this was canon. You know. Anyway, Naruto he goes in first. Comes up with a strategy plan to defeat Kaguya. Not really defeat her, but distract her a little bit and try to find a way to beat her. And Kaguya she can absorb chakra and power, so she's expecting to kind of attack. But instead of an attack, Naruto does the reverse harem jutsu. And it turns to all kinds of sexy guys. And Kaguya's shocked. Sakura's getting a big ass nosebleed. And this was funny. This was definitely funny. Because one of the things you gotta know about anime and manga, they sound kind of very serious, but they can also have a sense of humor. And Naruto did have a sense of humor. And Kishimoto does have that. Sakura even complained, "You idiot, that may work on someone like me, but why would you do it?" And it would never work, and it did, and it worked. Yeah, because Kakashi said it best. The number one most unpredictable ninja. Remember, Naruto was known as the most hyperactive knucklehead ninja. That's like a callback, to the original series. You guys remember? when they first came out. That's just more callback from a big Easter egg, and seeing him punch Kaguya, give her that mean punch, that was worth it. And even though Sasuke, even though only he distracted her a little bit, it didn't and completely beat her. I mean, they still got a lot to go through, especially now that they're in this ice world, sent into this ice world dimension. Being trapped in ice is very difficult. Because Kaguya, she can bend time and space. It's gonna be hard for them to like sneak up and land a blow if she can use the field to her advantage. This is going to be a difficult battle, you know. And now in the field is ice, they try to break free. They various Sasuke using Amaterasu flame control. Seeing how well Sasuke mastered both his Mangekyo Sharingan and Rinnegan, seeing how he handles it. He even used it to warp Kaguya to a certain spot. Teleportation. It's pretty cool. Seeing, it's pretty intense. It's definitely, this is straight out of the manga, very, very canon and very good. Cause I don't want to give too much away, but this is definitely very good. Cause this is straight from the original story. I thought we were done with this, but but there's more to the story than if you guys are paying attention. And things get a little bit worse as Kaguya, she decides, to separate them. She sends Sasuke to a desert world, and it's mostly the idea of Black Zetsu, her other son. Someone needs to kill him. We all know what happens to him later. It's definitely, very, very huge. Seeing him, Black Zetsu, all creepy and stuff with that with his teeth with his spiked teeth smiling like that. That dude is just literally nasty. And he has to deal with him, eventually. Things get a little worse, because Kaguya, she keeps using the field to advantage, trying to wear down Naruto, but Naruto's not gonna go down that easily. Meanwhile, you got Naruto clone. He's still with Kakashi, Sakura, and Obito. They managed to bring Obito back. Naruto healed him, asking what's going on, what happened, to the situation. And so far, he's gonna explain to them what happened, and he knows now about Kaguya that she took over Madara's body, and now she's here. They gotta come up with a plan, to stop her. And one way they do that is that they gotta bring back Sasuke, since Kaguya has the ability to manipulate space, and so does and Obito has a similar power with his time space, with his Kamoi. They're gonna try to combine that and with Kaguya's power to see if they can bring him back. However, it's not gonna be easy because they're gonna need a lot of power. Naruto offered, but Obito says no. But he uses Sakura's power, the 100 sealing chakra jutsu that Tsunade taught her. So that's gonna be an incredible amount of power. So it's definitely interesting because this is straight canon, and we get to see that they have this moment at the end, and Obito opening up a little more that I was your teacher's friend. I was your father's subordinate. I was a lot like you, because he was a lot like Naruto until what happened to him in life. That he went down the wrong path. Things went south for him. Anyway, right. Anyway, this was definitely very good. Chapter. I enjoyed it overall. And seeing at the end where we get to see the return of the reanimated Hokages. They're not affected by the infinite Tsukuyomi because they're dead. But they find Madara's lower half, so they try to know what to do next. Minato tries to save the people, but the tree wouldn't let go of the roots. Iron tree, they wouldn't let go of the people because of the infinite Tsukuyomi. But then they're wondering what to do next. Tobirama suggests to use the reanimation. Hashirama refuses, but then they get help from the end from the Sage's Sixth Path. I like this part because this part ends with what we've seen in the chapter that the Sage's Sixth Path is going to lend help to the previous Hokages, and we're going to see help from some other characters as well. However, it's also going to lead to more filler because it looks like the next one's going to be about how Hagoromo, the Sage's Sixth Path, started the Ninja Creed, and before it Ninsu before it became ninjutsu and used for warfare and fighting and conflict. Anyway, it's just another story. Like, we just got through a 3-episode filler, and we're gonna go through another filler. So, Anyway, that's all I gotta say. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Thank you. I also gotta give a shout out to all my friends, my family, mainly because yesterday was my birthday, and I owe you a big thank you. and a huge shout out from me. Thank you all, and hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. This is Solo Honestly, my list of Naruto Shippuden. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. See you guys. I'm out.